Hi everybody. I want to apologize first of all for not answering my comments lately. How's everybody doing? First of all, hope everybody's okay. It's been kind of a tough time. I have to admit, I made some mistakes in how I've been treating my feet, and I managed to get some real bad, painful sores. Sort of cut one of the things. Whatever. I don't want to get graphic, but the point is that it's been difficult to walk, and they're healing up, and it's been impossible almost to take care of my animals. So I've had to get some help a little bit, and of course, loss of Penelope and all this last year, and then my own health problems. But everybody's got their problems. But anyway, I have to do something about mine because I want to stick around, and I just have to slow things down, and I'm trying to remember what priority is, kind of like in an airplane when they say, okay, you got a kid, you got to make sure your mask is on, your oxygen mask is on before the kids, whatever. And, or a foundation of a house or anything. I can't do anything here unless my health is in better shape. So I've been trying to slow down, not doing that great of a job of it. I was up all night tonight working on the animals, but inside. But it's just I I'm grateful that anybody that writes anything, good or bad, to me, I appreciate it. And if anybody has any specific questions or wants me to answer or teach anything, individually or whatever, I do offer private harmonica, and the rate that I charge is it's flexible. Put it that way. Depends on what a person can afford, really. Um, but my email address it's in the description, but it's also John Beckley Morris at gmail.com. JONBCKLEYMORRIS at gmail.com. And so, uh, write to me if you have any questions, any specific things. Meanwhile, gonna get to everybody's comments in the next couple days. Um, it's just been, like I said, kind of a hard, crazy time here, and but it's getting to be towards spring. Although we've had a very long winter, relatively speaking, out here. Depends on where you live. I guess if you're in Wisconsin, our winters are pretty tame in Western Oregon. But for us, it's been a hard winter, and it's caused problems with uh, parasites and worming problems for people's livestock, including the few that I have and who lost. So anyway, but posted a video yesterday of those babies, and they're doing okay, thank God. Anyway, excuse me. So I have a harmonica here, a big one. What is it? It's a 364-24 C Soloist. So I guess that's that one for the minor key thing. A lot of times, it's like that third position. So the blues scale. That's as far as it goes up on the top one. Anyway, it's the same idea. as the smaller harps, but it's just built in for that minor key. So they call it a soloist. Okay, that's like in minor. I wonder. Wonder if I can make another kind of sound besides just a minor sound on it. Like a more of a major type sound. I don't play this harp very much, but I got a couple of harps I'm gonna do an opening of. They're called Jan harps, and I'm excited because a friend hooked me up with them, and they're supposed to be really good for people with saliva problems. So I'm very much looking forward to looking at these harmonicas because I don't have as much problems with these larger harps, but the smaller harps, as you noticed on the videos, I'm sure I have problems with buildup of saliva, which causes the notes to block. They're not all bad harmonicas. A lot of it is from me. Let's see. Just as I say, I don't have as much problems with them. I do, sort of, but I'm hoping these new harmonicas will solve this problem. Or I may have to just go and do just guitar videos. Herbie, get back here. Don't go over to that. They're wanting the cat box because they like clay. These birds, these parrots, they come over here. They actually really, clay is really good for them. Some of them. Oh, didn't want to be on the camera. But anyway, there's a clay lick in South America, and I forgot where it is, maybe Chile. And all these birds go to it, they flock to it. And they all, at different times, the big, huge macaws and the smaller parrots and the Amazon type birds and the smaller macaws. And there's macaws, they're the big, huge ones. And then there's the miniature macaws. Anyway, they're different kinds, different sizes. But now, of course, Herbie isn't going to go anywhere near, or his kind, Eclectus, they're not going to go anywhere near clay lick in South America because they are from Indonesia originally. So, anyway, but they seem to like to go to the cat box, is what I'm saying. And that ain't cool. So, but it's the clay. That's kind of it's me with say want. And so I'm having to check into buying some clay. But anyway, so that kind of thing I was just doing as a major type thing. Herbie! I gotta pause this video. How do I do it? Let's see if I do that. Does it pause? No. this is Herbie. We trimmed his beak. They're gonna be outside. He and Carolina are gonna go out to an aviary when it gets a little warmer, outside aviary, so they can have plenty of space out there. We're not gonna be able to see him, I guess, out here, unless I can make videos over there with them, though. Over there, but holy, Herbie, the little culprit. Now they're gonna be glad to go outside and be out there. They'll be safer. Oh, Herbie. Oh, babe. Come here, Herbie. It's cold. Herbie. Anyway, that's my Herbie. He's now, how old is he? About 7 years old now. Can't believe it. Can you really be 7 years old? No, well, 6 anyway. Hard to believe. But he's been a good friend. And he is a good friend. He's just got to get his feathers and his tail feathers haven't grown in. Oh, anyway, I know this is supposed to be about harmonicas and not parrots, but it's still early Sunday morning here, so it can be about anything, I guess. But as I was saying, this is a notes. So that's first position. That works in a major thing. But what about in third position would be then? So if somebody was playing in a minor key, you could play third position to that. And if somebody was playing in a major key, you could still play third position with it. And you could just mess around with the notes a little bit. And if it sounds a little off, then it sounds a little bit minor-like, and I think that's okay. Not everybody would agree with that, so. But I think those things are called passing notes, I think, when a note's being hit and then it's kind of just goes along. Well, anyway, I'll have to look up what the definition of passing notes is, but I know, like when I play on the piano, when I'm using the chords like G, F, E, C, and the bass line is the other on the bass line, and I'm in my right hand on the treble side, then I'm staying on the 1, and I can go on down like from the these hitting different notes, and that's what this guy said. We're passing notes, different chords. Okay. Anyway, what about second position? I mean. Well, anyway, up until I don't understand how to play it on the top, it sounds kind of cool. I mean, if you want to play that kind of stuff, it sounds pretty cool. Okay, that was back in the first position. But I suppose, all in all, for me anyway, at the level I'm at with this harmonica, probably the safest and best way, but you don't want to always be safe. You want to practice to be able to convert it to what you want to play it to. You know, like that. Now, you're not going to do that at a gig, at a blues gig especially, you know, but you might do it if somebody wants you to play the harmonica in their third grade class and show them what a harmonica sounds like. For a second, you might want to do it, but I doubt at a gig. But at home, practicing anything, practicing anything at home you can do to make notes is good. The cool thing is, if you're interested in this harmonica, you can get them, and then you can, if you're not super great at third position on the smaller harps, this will, or you don't want to deal with the chromatic so much, you can play this right away and get third position sound. Is there a parrot on my back? There is a parrot still here. I forgot. There he is. Wow. I'm looking forward to trying these new harmonicas out. I mean, this has been a major headache of mine, this extra saliva, and it's a company in France that makes them. I think they're called Donbergs, Nbergs, but I was sent a G and a C, and if I like them, I'm just going to buy a whole set of them, because apparently there's a special thing where the saliva goes away from the notes, away so it doesn't block the notes. I asked this friend, I said, yeah, I just suggested something about a company that he works with, or that knows. And I said, yeah, one problem that I'm having a major problem with is this extra saliva, and I wondered if there's anything they could do to ever create a harmonica or attach something to this new harmonica. And he suggested this other kind. And so they're available at Rock and Ron's. He's a United States distributor, and I'll put the link down. I want to make the video. But I think he's in San Diego. Rock and Ron's. rockandrons.com. See how it messes up the whole cool thing. Sorry about that, you guys. Hopefully these new harmonicas will change that. But nonetheless, until I get some more teeth on my side, the deal is this: I've lost some teeth right here, several teeth, and they create a dam for saliva. And the dam is broken, and the saliva gets in and causes too much of this problem. So I'm definitely interested in these new harmonicas. So what I was doing here with this, that's like going like, just imagine that in your mind. That's the tongue going. And the tongue goes. Okay. Anyway, try to do that on the normal harmonicas too. And then. So that's just normal octave stuff. But I think the effect that I was trying to talk to you guys about, mainly, yeah, it can be used on any harmonica. But see the incredible amount of saliva on just build up in just seconds. And so obviously it affects my speaking too, and I have to probably somehow get a few more teeth stuck in there. I don't know how they do that. I know there's these expensive titanium teeth. Good God. Man, there was an expression this woman care nurse told me. She says, her husband says, getting old ain't for pussies. Afraid the man was right. You know, you can only stay young for so long. That's the problem. And then, the years go by, and you think when you're 30 or 25, whatever, you know, 30 is a big deal. Turning 30 is a big deal. I remember I was in England talking to a friend who I was staying with. I was going to be 30 in a few months. I was thinking, did you ever think much about turning 30? And he goes, no. But now I can see why he said that at 72. Because 30 is no big deal. Neither really is 40. 50, just somebody gives you a watch, you turn 50 years old. The 60s, it's a little strange, you know, but 65, okay, you're kind of in the middle there. But now I turned 67 at the end of December, and then chronologically, probably, they say I'm older, but I also know that that means that I can be younger if I'm older at that age. And I was outside a minute ago, so I'm still, you know, I'm still here, and I want to be. I don't feel so old, and I like hanging with you guys and the animals. So that tongue thing is the tongue stop there. And the tongue flutter. If I'm going now, I'll try to go sideways on it. Now, some people can do that super fast. Not me, but it's a cool thing to work with. I forgot what it's called, but it's some fancy name, but I'm just going with the tongue on that way. And then the tongue flutter is. It's all about, mixing up your ideas and being in the moment with it and trying to don't overthink, what you're playing. You just play. Like I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm going to go a little faster there, or like if I'm going slowly. I mean, I just realized at once I was going to do that. Or at the beginning, you have your idea at the beginning of what you might want to do. Like if it's a certain song, if you're going to go, like an idea like that. Like knowing that you want to start out the thing like. But we're all improvising, of course, in this whole thing. So you might, certain songs that you play that have been made famous, like by Little Walter, or like Off the Wall, or Juke, or whatever. Yeah, you play those the way they're supposed to be played, and anything. Or you want to cop a solo from somebody, and you want to get it the way they do it. Then, or, I used to do this, It Ain't Easy by Big Walter, and or other songs that, the cucaracha. I mean, you gotta, let's see. Doesn't work so well on straight. But anyway, the thing is that, of course, you want to get those songs the way they are meant to be played, but otherwise, you're free to improvise. It's just that you might have an idea at the beginning of I just mean that, like, moment to moment, if you overthink and you think, oh, I better. Now I'm going to go to the top part. Then you'll mess it up, maybe, But if you just go. Kind of let the music take you where you're supposed to go. Prophetic, whatever. Anyway, tired. Okay, y'all have a great Sunday, wherever in the world you're at, and thanks for listening. I know it's a little bit of a weirder video, but it's just been a strange time. And thank you all for your support. I appreciate it. I hope you learned something from this. I mean, you know, at least the that you can apply, like I said, anywhere, everywhere. So, on that, wherever you're at in this world, whether it be night, morning, afternoon, or evening, I wish you the best. Bye-bye, everybody. And who says bye to you?